Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Living the Dream Campground Review. Creekfire. I honestly forgot where we were. Creekfire RV Park and Resort. It's actually Chatham County, Georgia. So for those of you coming from the south, I-95, exit 94, take a left, maybe a half mile down the road on the left. Yeah, I think it's clearly marked.
Argyle Road.
Yeah, Fort Argyle Road, I believe.
Yes.
So
right.
typically we start off with check-in. What do you think?
Yeah, check-in easy. They take your name, give you a map, good to go.
And
pay whatever balance you have.
And there's a window placard also that you have to put, right?
Yeah, just with your site number and your last name.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so fairly easy. For bigger RVs, especially ones that are towing, our friends Billy and Val from Wandering with the Wades kind of gave me the flash of the brake lights so that we could keep this Newmar in the trailer on the roadway as opposed to the little horseshoe where you can check in, and you'll see that in the videos if you didn't already. So just maybe a little bit difficult to get in if you have some excessive length, but certainly nobody gave us any grief or not. We just simply parked right there on the roadway, threw the flashers on, and people actually did pretty much the same thing.
Depending on where you're staying, they would have you either go to the gate on the right or the gate on the left. If we had pulled in, we would have been facing the wrong way and probably had to go around the entire park to get back over to the right because we're up by Lakeview.
Yeah, so we're on the
Lakeview
sites, and we're actually on site 99. So we'll segue to that pretty quickly. The sites on this side and what we saw throughout the park, and again, you'll see that video, looked fairly level all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Billy and Val were on site 187,
I think.
Yeah, and when they put their trailer behind them, they had a little bit of a grassy slope, nothing crazy. It was actually something that he could work around when he preloaded the trailer on his T-12 checklist there. So that actually worked out quite well, you know, for those guys. But sites are pretty level. We actually have a Sherlock that's coming up from behind the couch. So sites are pretty level. Sewer hookups, 50 amp and 30 amp, we believe, here from what we saw. Big park, right? So if you don't want to ambulate too far, bring a golf cart or a bike, or you know, unplug and drive your motorhome. Now they do have bicycle rentals.
And they do have golf cart.
And they do have golf cart rentals, which in February of 2023 are about $70 a day. So, I mean, a little bit costly, I guess, but, you know, if you want to do some traveling around the park, or you need to have that accessibility, then, you know, it's available here for you guys and girls. So again, continuing with the sites, no issues at all. The pads are pretty big. It looks like they can accommodate most big rigs. I see a lot of things in here that are that 45-foot range, including ours with the trailer. Yeah, we were fortunate this site on the Lakeview side. It doesn't look like most people actually have to detach their trailer. So if you're one of those guys like me that's kind of lazy, these sites would be appropriate for you guys. They book a lot. Billy and Val actually had to get on a cancellation list, and from what they said, that was pretty easy. The folks. Yeah, this is the off-season, and folks actually, they contacted Billy and Val when they had a cancellation, and not to be mean, but, you know, when you get put on the cancellation list, I kind of feel like it's a Post-it note inside the garbage can. They don't really even think about it, but these guys shout out, yeah, double paws up for those folks. So what else? I did. So they do have a restaurant on the campus here, and from the Lakeview sites, it is within walking distance. So you'll notice that Margin, you know, she keeps popping up and down because that's a number of the 10 cats that are in this RV are deciding to wreak havoc during the video.
The litter is called a destruction.
Yeah, so Marge just told me for whatever reason that a litter of kittens is referred to as a destruction, and we would agree with that. I'm not so sure that they come out of that destruction definition when they get older, because they certainly look a little destructive. So little Sophie has come on camera with us as well. Yeah, little button there. So again, that restaurant is within walking distance from the Lakeview sites, but if you're on the other side, it might be a little bit of a distance for you to get to. So think about that when you come to this park. And you'll see that we did a ride around on the tandem e-bike, which performed quite well, and we had no falls.
We're yeah, we're getting used to it.
Yep.
You have to be coordinate.
Yeah,
pilot,
and a little bit of
co-pilot.
video as well when Valerie and Bill took us four-wheeling on the golf cart around the lake, which we found out was against the rules. So don't golf cart around the
Well,
lake.
the sign was at the end of the trail. We were at the opposite end of the trail. So we go all four-wheeling, come all the way around to find out that we had
Yeah, and it's really not four-wheeling. I mean, there's
No,
there's children over there
she
that
was
were
calling it
bicycling and folks walking. So as far as the lake itself, they do report that there are some alligators that reside in there, as well as some otters. We didn't see any of them. We did see some duckies, which were kind of cute.
lots of ducks.
Yeah, there is a three-legged gator in here, so hopefully he gets.
And there are eagles above here too that I don't know. They were here for a couple days and then we didn't see them again. But
Yeah.
huge.
Not crazy wildlife, but some wildlife.
Yeah.
So amenities, showers. We didn't see any showers on our side, which is that Lakeview
There
side.
might be, but we didn't look.
Not 100% sure, but certainly in the mid-campus, right
There's
around the check-in.
at least half a dozen showers. Very nice. Laundry services, 6 washers and dryers. Really nice table folding, stuff like that. What else was over there?
There was an iron in there, which I thought was
Oh, I
kind of
didn't
cool.
even see
Yeah, the
that,
iron was hanging
yeah.
on the wall in the laundry room. So if you need to, I don't know, dress up to sit outside and drink your beer.
Well, some people work here.
Oh,
So if
that's
they
true.
want to, look tidy from the
Yeah.
waist up.
Yeah, a little bit of scheduling problems maybe if you're planning on coming here, and I forget the actual dates, but I want to say it's between.
Oh, you mean the off dates?
Yeah.
Yeah, December, January, and February are their off season. And then the rest of the year, like even right now, their pool is heated, but they have another pool that I think is more geared for kids, has the big bucket brigade kind of thing going on. That doesn't open until March.
Or the Lazy River.
Right,
The Lazy
and
River
the
is
lazy,
also
oh yeah, the
closed.
lazy river.
And that looked kind of
That-
cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
you'll
looked
see
like
that
it
in the
was fun.
video.
Restaurant hours change also in March with, I want to say like the stores open 8 to 8 and the restaurant, because right now the restaurant isn't open Monday or Tuesday. And it doesn't open till 4 on the other days.
Yeah.
Um,
And then they have not a beach bar,
Well, it's
but
a
they
bar
have like
grill.
a bar grill, and the hours for that are kind of challenging as well. So do your research, call the campground. We found them to be very friendly when we asked questions.
when we checked in, there was almost like a specials board, and it told you what was going on every day. So like they had one morning we were here, they had breakfast over at the bar and grill. I don't know that they do that once a week, but if you look at that, if you do come here, they'll have a little itinerary of what they do every day.
Yeah. And now as at the check-in place, they do have Keurig for coffee. Good to go. Some magazines. They have some outside seating, and it looks like they put on some fireplaces when the weather is cool, maybe propane, I'm not sure. The nice thing that we found here, for those of you who travel, we use the Walmart Plus membership, and we Amazon like crazy, and this campground will actually allow you to have delivered Amazon or Walmart packages.
Almost like a locker, I guess.
Yeah.
Amazon locker.
Yeah, they put it out when it gets here, and you come in and you just take it, and you're
yeah.
good to go. But we didn't kind of think about any of that when we travel until we saw that, and then we thought part of our check-in list would be to ask if they accept deliveries, because I know some campgrounds do not, and I believe
they'll
some.
actually fine you.
I think some folks I saw on YouTube actually got ejected from the park.
Oh, that's what it was.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
So I know with the Walmart Plus, you can ship to a different address. We haven't checked into delivery of food yet, if that's something, because there's a Walmart, what is it, 10 minutes? 15
Yeah, so
minutes
we'll
from
let
here?
you know maybe in the next video
Yeah,
if the
we'll
Walmart
look
Plus
into that.
marketing thing works, because again, for folks who don't have access to a Toad or some vehicle, or maybe the store doesn't
Right.
have anything, if you run out of something and you have that Walmart Plus app, it might be nice if they actually deliver, and that might be geographically specific, so you might have to check with the actual Walmart that's there, and then the actual campground, a little bit of research. But in the day and age of internet, I think it's okay. So let's fast forward to internet. Internet in November, we were told, was excellent.
Yeah.
In
not so much.
February, not so much. The park has said that they've had problems with their repeaters and their links from the Wi-Fi to the internet service. Folks next door to us from Minnesota are using their Starlink, and they said it is working fantastically. I know that the Wandering Wades are using their Verizon hotspot, MiFi, and that's spotty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using our router without our WeBoost, and we're good to go. But it seems like the lakeside sites.
Was a little better with the Wi-Fi.
Maybe because there's not as many trees or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm
not as many
I'm
RVs
not a tech
either.
guy. Yeah. So all in all, we think this park was absolutely fantastic. Not a lot of shade.
No, but a lot of woods around it, so you're not like with the city where you get the heat anyway.
No, but I'm talking about if you come up here in August, this is Georgia.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
right?
you're gonna be hot.
And yeah, there's already a little bit of bugs out there. I kind of look like, I was attacked here with some of the mosquitoes and bugs that are in the park even in February. About 15 minutes from Savannah downtown, absolutely fantastic. I-95 and you hit I-16 and you're good to go. So that wasn't too bad at all, especially if you want to get into the downtown, but you don't want to leave your pets behind like we get worried sometimes about being too far. But again, those of you who follow the channel know that we have a Waggle pet monitor in here, and then we set our Alexa on guard so we can hear any fire alarms. I'm not so sure what that would do for us, but hopefully someone else would hear them. And then obviously the 2 blink cameras that we can keep an eye on these guys and girls. So all in all, like I said, this park was phenomenal. We would strongly suggest that you give it a go. Even if you're just going to stay here, there seems like there's enough stuff here to do, including that large chessboard, which those pieces were just a little bit taller than Val.
They had, I noticed in the check-in center, they had like basketballs, there was
volleyball court.
I don't think you'd have to rent them as much as just sign them out to use.
Yeah,
they volleyball, tennis, they had like wiffle ball going on.
Tennis,
and the store
like racquetball or something.
Well, it was more like tennis with a wiffle ball.
Oh, is that what it was?
Because I just saw a couple guy with his little girl.
Yeah.
Trying to think, the store had
some basic amenities, right? Ice cream and beer.
Yeah.
It really did.
And soda. Yeah.
Some T-shirts, obviously things that you break when you RV, your Stinky Slinky, your,
Yeah.
things like that.
They had like chairs that you could purchase.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah.
Yep, coolers, things like that.
Yeah.
So we're
gonna,
place.
we'll end this video.
Priced.
It was, we'll end this video with a shout out to Lonnie and Danielle because they're the ones who have actually picked this park.
They found it and they weren't able to come.
Like 9 times. Each and every time those poor Taylor's Travels schedule an event, they get knocked out of something, and so we appreciate you guys finding this park and turning us onto it. And
we're
someday
glad we
if you
could
come
finally
up,
make it here too.
if you guys ever come up here, we'll travel up with you as well. So we're gonna end with that. Wish us luck. We are on the road back to Crystal River, Florida.
We gotta find all the cats.
Yep, we'll find all of them. We actually lock them in the bathroom now when we're closing the slides. That seems to work out quite well. So until then, guys, until our next video, which will be fairly soon, keep living the dream. Like, subscribe, share the channel, jump over to our Facebook page, which is titled Living the Dream YouTube. You'll see some fun stuff that we do over there. And until we talk again, have a great day.
Ciao.